Hello, this is Kyle Barker, and I'm going to show you my Blackjack app that I created. Basically, the reason why I chose to do this app is if you go on Google and search free Blackjack apps, there isn't really a whole lot to find there that's just like really quick and easy to use. It's a lot of websites that are kind of geared towards multiplayer. And I just wanted to create something that is just kind of like one-on-one. You could pop in, pop out really quickly, and that's really contemporary and clean to use. So what I ended up using was a combination of HTML, CSS, JavaScript, jQuery, and then like a deck of cards API. So what I end up doing, this screen right here is my product. So I basically just have a title here, some labels, and then here is going to be some things that change depending on what's going on in the game. So what ends up happening here is you first start off with the current balance of $500. You set your bet amount. So on this hand, I have it just default to $100. So I want to bet $100. I would hit that right there. It's going to give us two cards. In this case, I have a value of 12. The dealer has a 10. And in this case, I'm now prompted to have three more buttons, which is hit, double down, and stay. In this case, I want to hit. That time, as you could see, what ended up happening was I was given another card of queen. It gives me a value of 22. This message here tells me that I busted, and then I'm ready for the next hand. So I'm going to bet $100 again. I have 8. I'm going to hit again, and then in this case, I have 12, hit again, 13, 20, and then this would be a really good place to stay. So if you notice in my amount bet, because I bet $100, it took that off of my current balance, but let's see what happens here. In this case, I actually ended up winning. So the dealer had 19, I had 20. It tells me that I won, and then my current balance went up $100 from the $400 from the hand that started. And then just to kind of show you what happens in case if I were to have busted, I'm going to click one more right here. It tells me I bust. It doesn't show anything more, and then I'm ready for the next hand. In this case, I wouldn't recommend normally doubling down on 12, but just to show you what's going to happen, I'm going to hit double down. It's going to give me one more card, and then it's also going to double my amount bet, take another $100 off of that current balance, and then if I win $200 versus winning only $100. So I'm going to hit double down. I got 22. So I ended up losing, but if you saw, my current balance went down by another 100. And then to kind of round this out, I'm going to just kind of show you what ends up happening if you lose all your money. So I'm hitting through here. And then what pops up is a little prompt that says the game is over. Click to play again. So in this case, when I click this button, it's pretty much going to start the whole screen from scratch again. So my current balance is back up to 500, and everything is pretty much just reset to the defaults. Some things that I would like to implement in the future would be definitely a split function. So like if you have a pocket pair, so like 2 5s or something like that, that might not be the best time to do that, but you could split those off if you wanted to and be kind of playing two hands. Another one would be, and I tried to implement this, was like if you hold this button down here to just increment the value. I have some basic code in there commented out as far as how I would do this, but it was acting a little strange. So in this version of it, I just have it on the clicks to raise the bet amount and decrement the bet amount. And then another thing to possibly look into would be that option of like a multiplayer, whether it be local or online. That's something that I imagine would take a bunch of my time. So for the sake of this project right now, I just left it to be just a one-on-one situation. And then from there, that is pretty much my project. So thank you very much for watching, and thank you.